Welcome back to Project Driveway. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jake, and you may have seen our intro video to a misguided purchase of a 2007 Volkswagen Rabbit that we're going to take rallying, but it's time to prep it. So, first on the docket to get the Rally Rabbit ready was, of course, fluids. Arguably should be the easiest.
Wasn't.
Nope. Strangest thing that I've never seen before, Volkswagen has this massive plastic oil filter housing assembly that took about 18 trips to AutoZone to take care of just to simply get off. But after that, pretty straightforward.
You've seen us do brakes before. This is nothing new. I feel like every car that we buy ends up needing brakes, and this one was no exception.
Yeah.
We put new front rotors and pads on the Rally Rabbit.
And then it came time to do the control arms. We did find that the driver's side rear was completely pinched and like all the coating was worn off and it was like practically rusting through, or a lot of surface rust.
So the new control arms, which thankfully we did have because we didn't realize that one was catastrophically bent, they came with a new bushing on the inner portion, pressed in already. What they did not come with is a new outer portion bushing, but thankfully we had those. Pressing the new ones in,
Yes.
took us until about 2 a.m.
Then we took the only other route that was, I don't know, even possible. We left the rest to the professionals.
We took the car to Motor City Garage, which is a nice little DIY shop in Atlanta, Georgia, local business, hey. And bought two of the cheapest tires possible and got them to align the car so that it drove straight.
So, naturally, what do?
We drive it 9 hours to Virginia.
We find ourselves at Summit Point Raceway with Out Motorsports, good friend of ours, Jake Thievis, and Tyler Longmire. Shout out, girls. Thank you for having us. It was an amazing weekend. But when it came to racing, it was an eventful time. The first day was more of a learning experience, sort of getting comfortable with the track. You know, you run it one way, reverse it. There was some stiff competition, a Ford Focus SVT, a Saab 9.3 Turbo. If the Rabbit had been manual, I honestly think we could have taken it.
Very possible.
But it was the last heat of the last day. The Red Mist crept in, and Mrs. Red Mist here, stage name. Well, why don't you tell people? Why don't you tell people at home?
Well, I crashed it into a wall.
She still placed third, by the way.
I did.
And the rabbit took a tumble.
But she still made it the entire 9 hours home, albeit with less AC this time, which may or may not have had anything to do with the frontal hit she suffered.
I mean, hello, look at that.
Made
Trophies.
from the timing components of a BMW S54 engine. That is not.
Relics.